Hi, my name is Randy Weddle, and this is essentially my first and last video of 2019. In fact, we're filming right now on December 31st, and one of the reasons for filming this is because of the approaching new year. Over the last several weeks, I haven't been able to get the phrase, hindsight is 2020, out of my mind. Most of you viewers, you'll know exactly what that phrase means, but maybe there's some younger viewers out there and you're not quite sure what that means, or maybe you've never even heard the phrase at all. So with our eyesight, it's considered to be perfect at 2020. And it's also very easy to look back on the past and realize decisions that we've made, consequences that have occurred because of those, and to pick those things apart because we can look back and see what the results were. It's not so easy looking forward because no matter how much we plan or how many steps we take, we still can't predict the consequences of the results of our actions. So what I want to do with this video, and what I'm hoping will happen, is I'd like to start a movement, whether it be small or large, and I want to call this 2020 the Year of Hindsight. Now what I mean by that is I want to do exactly what I just talked about. I want to look back at some of the decisions I've made in life, whether they be recent or maybe even when I was a young adult, and at minimum I'd like to maybe reverse some of the negative results or effects of those decisions, and at best maybe even rectify or fix those decisions or the consequences thereof. So I hope you'll join me in doing this, and in just a minute I'll give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. But one thing that I don't want to happen is I don't want anybody out there to think that I'm talking about New Year's resolutions. I don't want anybody to think that I'm talking about doing so many things a week or a month. It's nothing like that. This might be something that somebody does one time this year because they have one decision that they know in their past they would like to try to go back and fix. Or maybe somebody gets really inspired and they start rectifying or fixing several things or decisions that they've done in the past. So again, back to some of the examples. The first one I'll use is my son. He graduated from high school in 2018, and he's on back of the camera right now. He's the one filming for me for this. And in 2018, like I said, he graduated high school. He had goals and dreams just like anybody else. And he went to college, and unfortunately the first 2 semesters of college didn't turn out the way he would like, whether that be because of decisions he made or other outlying situations. It just didn't work out. So he got a pretty good full-time job. And again, like most people, while he's working that job, he realizes that that job really isn't fulfilling his goals and dreams in life. So, looking back at some of the decisions he made the first 2 semesters in college, he realizes some changes he needs to make. And so in 2020, in January, he's going to head back to college and try to rectify those decisions and make better decisions and be successful in his college career this time. Anyway, this Christmas we bought our family a total gym. Now, I'm like probably many of you, I've started many exercise regimens. I've done different lifestyle changes. I won't say diets. I've done different lifestyle changes where you make better decisions eating. And sometimes those work, sometimes they don't. However, I'm going to go back and try it again because it's easy to look back and think, if I had only stuck with some of those exercise routines, how much more shape I would be in right now. Maybe I wouldn't have the joint pain that I have. Maybe I'd be in better shape. But I can't worry over that. I just need to move forward and try to rectify the situation. The other thing is sitting to my right. Again, you can't see it right now, but it's my art set. In 2016, I started painting and I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, in my family, we had several tragic deaths in the family, the last being my father's in 2018. I haven't painted since then. And so looking back, I could think, man, if I had only continued to paint, if I had really absorbed myself into that creative outlet, I would have learned so much more. I would have so many more paintings that I had completed. But I didn't, and I don't. But in 2020, I want to go back and start to work on that again and get back into my painting and my creative mode. So I hope you'll join me in this movement, 2020, the Year of Hindsight. Please comment down below some of the ideas you might have. Maybe it'll inspire other people. Also, if you take action on some of these things, please comment also on how your results went. We want to keep each other inspired moving forward. I hope everybody has a great 2020, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.